told someone about it, and the person was like, okay, what were you expecting? That of course it's a baby, but that person has had like four babies. So I guess the experience obviously for her is different. But this is my first time mom experience. I felt it was that whole weird, oh, there's a baby coming out. Hi guys. Welcome back to my vlog. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Lukem Faith. I came about motherhood, um, lifestyle, skincare. Um, yeah, so welcome back to my vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new series. So I'm going to start a new series this year. Um, hope you're having a good year already. The year has started moving. Yes, so so I'm going to start a new series this year focusing on motherhood. So it's going to be like Mom Diaries, where we talk about everything motherhood, from realities to expectations to our experiences. Well, I'll be talking to you guys mostly about different topics, and probably once in a while I'll have a mom guest, obviously, someone who has gone through one experience or the other or with process to talk to us about their own experience, or to have in my channel where we discuss different things about motherhood. So yeah, I hope it's going to be a great series. I hope we're going to enjoy it. Motherhood has been quite interesting. Um, so I've been a mother for like 2 years now. So I'm still new in the whole motherhood game, the whole motherhood story. But I have my fair share of experience and my fair share of expectations. I had certain expectations and certain realities real hit really hard. And so yeah, those are the things that I'm here to talk to you guys about. And yes, I hope we have conversations. You guys should let me know in the comment section what you would like to be seen on this series, what you want me to talk about. If you're an expecting mom, if you're a new mom, what you would like to see on this series, what you would like us to talk about. So yes, I hope it's really a great series for all of us. So, but today, which is our first episode, I'm just going to be talking about some of the weird experiences I've had being a first time mom. Or yeah, I'll call it weird because it felt weird to me. It felt like, oh, okay, but um I don't know, it's not everyone that has experienced it. At the same time, I've spoken to people about it, and people have said, oh yeah, I had the same experience. Oh yeah, I had the same. So I pretty much feel like these are weird experiences, but they are true also, and they are okay if you have them. Because one of my first experience that I would say is outside, not the pregnancy journey. Pregnancy journey is an entirely different thing of its own. But my first, will I say, motherhood experience was when my baby was about to come out. So when the nurse said something about, okay, when the nurse said, oh, I can see the head, like his head was already coming out, and then the reality hits me. Reality hits me that, oh, there's actually a child in me. I mean, yes, obviously I've been going for scans, and trust me, I went for so many scans. At some point, uh my a family member was like, ah, this baby has suffered with your number of scans. So yes, I went for a lot of scans, and not because there was any issue with the baby. I was trying to do weight control. That's another topic for another day. But yeah, so because of that, I did a lot of scans. So obviously, I knew there was a baby in my tummy. But then that reality hits different when the baby is about to come out. It's like there was actually a human being in your tummy, and it was formed for 9 months. So all this while, like in fact, it just it makes you look at how awesome and how amazing God is, because it's like, so this was actually a human being that was formed, a complete human being. So that was formed in my tummy. So when the baby was coming out, they were like, "There's a baby." That reality hit me. There's a baby. it's actually a baby in me that is coming out. So yes, that I had that weird experience. I told someone about it, and the person was like, okay, what were you expecting? That of course it's a baby, but that person has had like four babies. So I guess the experience obviously for her is different. But this is my first time mom experience. I felt it was that whole weird, oh, there's a baby coming out thing. Another thing still in the birthing room was the fact that when my baby came out, it was just like, oh, I'm meeting a stranger. Obviously my baby, but there was no that those lies that movies tell us. You just pick your baby, oh my baby, get emotional and start crying and all of those things. Honestly, I didn't experience that. In fact, well, I didn't see my baby immediately because they had to clean me up and I had episiotomy, so they had to do the whole stitching and everything. But the fact that I didn't see my baby immediately, but when I saw, I was just, it was that amazing. That whole, it's like you're meeting a stranger for the first time. That kind of feeling and experience. And truthfully, I'm not the only one. That's one beauty. That's why I really want to, like, I'm interested in this motherhood series, because there's a lot of things that people don't want to admit, or people don't want to tell us that it's the truth, or it's okay to have those kind of experiences when you have them. That whole, it's like, it's almost like you're meeting a stranger for the first time. Obviously over time you get more bonded and attached to your child, even from the beginning. I mean, you watch out, you take care of the child. Oh, don't give the baby this, don't do that. But that initial bond and attachment, for some of us, it grew over time. I recently had a family member that had a baby, and we're just talking in her room when she had the baby, like recently, just few days ago. And she was like, oh, I was just looking at her. It was almost like, she said, but I didn't have the whole experience of movies that people will carry and say, oh, she didn't have that experience. So it's a normal thing, especially for a first time mom. If you're a first time mom, you're having that kind of experience. Nobody should make you feel bad or weird for having that kind of experience. It's totally fine. It's totally okay to feel like that. The initial moment you meet your baby, I mean, it's actually a stranger that you get to know and meet and love and bond with over time. But that initial feeling of um you're meeting a stranger that needs to be protected is there, and it's perfectly fine. um Another weird thing that would I say, I wouldn't really say weird, but it's two realities that can live in one, I guess, is the fact that you can feel overwhelmed but grateful. So it's okay to feel overwhelmed and be grateful that you have this experience. I mean, there are quite a number of people that are TTC, and if you don't know what TTC means, it means trying to conceive, trying to have a baby. There are quite a number of people that go through those kind of experience, like, and you pray for them to have babies, of course. But the fact that you have a baby, and people should not make you feel people should not make you feel bad for complaining. It's okay to complain. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel almost like frustrated. There are a lot of emotions that go through you when you have a child. There's a lot of demand. Nursing is another thing. In fact, breastfeeding or nursing, it's an entire topic that I'm going to discuss about another time. But there's a lot of emotions, a lot of adjustments that you have to do, and you still are going through so much pain. Whichever way you had your baby, only if probably you're not a first time mom and you didn't have a tear, because most likely if you're a first time mom, you would have had either being cut or you tear, and you have to suture you. So the pain, you're trying to recover from that pain, and you're trying to take care of a newborn, and you're not sleeping so well, and you feel overwhelmed, and you feel tired. It's okay to complain. Nobody should make you feel bad about that, because some of us have had that experience, and it's almost like it's people are looking at you. It's like you should be grateful you have this experience. People are looking for it. You are grateful. I am grateful. I have my baby. I love my baby. I'm grateful. I'm always thankful for my baby. But it doesn't stop the fact that that initial frustration, that initial being feeling overwhelmed, tired, having to care for a new human being entirely and still care for yourself is still there. So it's okay to have those mixed emotions and those mixed feelings there. And I feel nobody should make you feel bad, or nobody should ignore those emotions. Nobody should make you feel ungrateful for having such feelings or such emotion. So yeah, so these are some of the topics, some of the things, some of the weird experiences, should I say, I had in my initial, my first, let's say, first week of being a first time mom. I mean, there were quite a number of weird experiences, obviously, over time, having to learn how to change baby diaper, having to wake up at night to feed, and all of those things. But yeah, so these are some of the things that I would love to be discussing on this channel in this mom series. And I hope you would stick with me through it, and I hope you will pick one or two things. And if you're a first time mom, if you're a pregnant lady or woman, or you are not any of those, but you're here to learn, I hope you pick one or two things. I hope you learn um that two truths can exist in one thing. You can be grateful and overwhelmed. You can be happy and still not feel happy, or have those butterfly emotions in the beginning. You can be grateful you have a child, but still not have that initial bond with the child. It doesn't mean you don't love the child. It doesn't mean you will not take care of the child. It doesn't mean that you will not watch out for the child. But then that whole, I'm sorry, probably it's movies that have deceived us, have given us those ideas that um immediately you see your child, that love overwhelm you. It's not necessarily true for a lot of people, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, so I hope you've learned one or two things, and I look forward to so many discussions that we're going to have on this motherhood. We're going to be talking about products, some of the products I've used, some of the things I've loved, some of the things I would recommend, and yeah, so watch out for this channel on all the beautiful things we have to talk about. Until I see you guys next time, take care of yourself. Bye.